Hello guys, and welcome to another playthrough of another Rockstar game on mobile. Today we're going to be playing through Liberty City Stories, which was released on mobile for its 10th anniversary. Sadly though, later down the line Vice City Stories, unlike this, hasn't received a mobile port for its 10th anniversary. Why this is, we don't know, but we'll see what happens in the future, I guess. But back onto the topic, we'll be playing through Liberty City Stories on mobile, and we'll discuss and talk about a few things while going through it, and possibly, maybe, crashing into stuff, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, so let's get right into it.
Hey, so there he is, huh?
Hey.
So listen, Tony, I know you did a good thing first, and I know you've been lying low for a long time. So I want you to take it easy for a while, huh? Vincenzo will look after you. You need some money? Ask him. You need a job? Lucky he'll take care of you. What more could a family guy ask for? Even my son done got it so good.
But, Mr. Leone, I thought we got history. I mean, I've done a lot for this family. And now you're expecting me to take orders from this... Well, it just doesn't seem right.
Tony, I know what you did, and no one is more grateful than me, honestly. But the idea that you walk in here and start to question my leadership right away is, quite frankly, out of order. Capiche?
I understand, boss.
So when you need something, give Vincenzo a call down at Atlantic Key. He'll take care of you. Won't you, Lucky?
Of course, boss. Anything you say. Tell you what, we can go there now. I got you a nice little place to stay, Tony. It's got you written all over it. We'll head there first.
Yeah, you're all hard.
Right, and here we are, finally back to Liberty City. It's been quite a while since we was here last, if you played GTA 3 before this. So we'll select buttons. Ah, there we go, perfect. So now I don't think we're going to crash into anything, so whoopity whoopity whoop. Anyway, the mobile port, as said, was released on the 10th anniversary of Liberty City Stories, back when it released way back on the PlayStation Portable, or PSP as some of you might remember it. And it was honestly a very fantastic game for the time. Like, to have a GTA game on a portable device was really big, and the fact they squished all this back onto that PSP way back then is frankly amazing, if I'm quite honest.
Oh, I think it's very you. Now you're disrespecting old Vincenzo.
Yeah, I honestly, I never liked Vincenzo the first time you see him. Because, you know, the first time you see him, you're going to be like, I'm not going to like you. And you're right. You're not going to like the guy at all. Oh yeah, besides, you've probably noticed the textures. They look very crisp and everything. But you'd be amazed to know that Wardrum, the people that ported this, actually used textures from a GTA 3 HD texture mod. It seems crazy, but they did it for whatever reason, which is honestly a bit confusing. But yeah, people extracted files from it and they found out, oh, my texture's in this game, this port, and obviously nothing's been said about it because obviously they can't say copyright or anything because you've modified a copyrighted game anyway. But at the same time, it's very bizarre, I guess you would say. Like, yeah, it's a very odd thing. Like, I can't say much on it. But at the same time, yeah, it's, again, it's just, oof. And on top of that, they actually, Wardrum actually used PS2 tools to extract the game's audio, because for whatever reason, the audio wasn't given to him directly, I guess. Like, for some reason Rockstar didn't give him the source files, I guess, or Rockstar lost them, which wouldn't surprise me considering it was Rockstar leads that worked on the Stories games. So I guess they must have lost it and they're like, okay, what do we do? Hey, we can use community tools because, you know, they're free and obviously open sourced. So they did that, and that's why if you were to extract the files from the game, this game, the mobile port itself, you'd see in the side, the file name and everything, it'll say converted by so-and-so. I think it was like MF Audio that the tools were used. So yeah, it's mind-boggling but funny at the same time. Hey! Goddamn asshole. Sorry, arsehole, because I have to be British and posh about it.
I'm starving here. We got a dealer working on North Chinatown patch. The lazy bastard ain't brought any cash in days. Maybe he needs some encouragement to get off his ass and do some work. Acting like a bitch. He kinda reminds me of you.
What are you trying to say?
I ain't trying to say nothing. I'm telling you to get over there and make sure this asshole starts bringing in some goddamn money.
Yeah, also another fun fact is this game, which many people will know about, is actually on a modified Vice City game engine. Yeah, they took Vice City's engine and like, okay, we modify it a bit and we stick it on to, well, this. And you know, there you go. That's why it's very similar to Vice City. Except the fact that you can't, well, crouch in this game at all. Like, the animation's there, cops use it, Toni uses it during a cutscene for a later mission, but you can never activate it to be used yourself. But the fun fact is that there's unused code in the game's files on the PSP, PS2 and even this release to say, oh, animation crouch. Which, you know, is a shame they couldn't do because they fit literally a whole blooming game onto a little PSP device and they couldn't, you know, get the character to crouch like normally by the player saying, oh yes, press this button to crouch. Which, you know, is kind of a shame. Not that it detracts from the game too much, but it's just that one of those little features that you wish was in by default.
So, Vincenzo tells me you're too chicken shit to work your patch.
Hey man, I'm no chicken shit. I've been ill as all. I go back to work tomorrow, maybe the day after.
Oh, I think you're gonna work today. Like it or not.
Also, you'll notice like Vice City, that the characters and cutscenes aren't gonna, well, be proper in-game cutscenes. Oh, I messed up, I'm going to leave this biker and get out of here. But yeah, like Vice City, they'll have some cutscenes that are done with the in-game models, and then some that are done with the cutscene character models. Which, you know, have movable mouths and use the animations and such. But yeah, the texture-wise, besides them using God damn it! I wish everybody would stop crashing into me. But yeah, besides them using people's modded, custom-created textures for a HD GTA 3 mod, it's a very... Some textures are well done, but some of them are just terrible. Like, for example, Toni looks way too pale, considering he's Italian. He's meant to look a bit... Well, he's not meant to look like he's never been outside once. And that he's pale as a white ghost, pretty much. And also another thing I've noticed, with the mobile port, you'll notice that the safe house isn't a disc icon like it is in the PSP and PS2 releases. For some reason it's using a house icon, sort of similar to what you would see in San Andreas. Again, I don't know why they did this. Like, they cut corners a lot. Like, the hood itself actually uses a lot of reused GTA 3 textures. Like, for example, the fist is literally GTA 3's fist icon. So yeah, they cut corners a lot, but I guess that's gonna happen. Right, so with 2 missions done, and everybody crashing into us, I think we're gonna go save. And now that we saved, I think I'm gonna leave it off here. We've got a lot to get through, even though this game is a pretty short game when you think about it. I think it had like 56 missions. I know it was under 60 anyway. That's main story missions though, we're not talking like side missions or anything like that, so we'll see how that does. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, besides me rambling on in a trailing off and stuff like that. Hopefully we can get through the game more and discuss more of what the game can actually do and what the game had at the time, and just discover new things as we venture in through the underbelly of the dark city known as Liberty City. So, catch you guys later, and stay classy out there.